VIPKID teachers. I am teacher Kristi. I've been working with VIPKID for a little bit over a year, and I have a couple tips for you if you are either feeling burnt out or groggy. Here are a few useful tips. This one I just started, but it's already making me feel better. And it's simple, but it's a huge deal. Getting exercise. And you can just say, yeah, you need to get exercise, of course, you have a sit-down job. Well, first of all, not everybody sits down. Some people have the stand-up desk and they get to move around, but if you're like me and you're in a limited space and you'd rather sit down, then you definitely have to get exercise out of the classroom. And it's easier said than done. When I teach, after I've taught a long stretch of students, if I've taught 7 or 8 students in a row, when I'm done, after an hour or two, I'm mentally exhausted. I just am. And so here's what keeps me going. I either can take a nap, which I used to do all the time, or I can exercise. And here's what I've been doing. Of course, I'm getting my 8 hours at night. I have an accountability partner. I have my sister-in-law, and we have been doing challenges. We just started this month, and I already feel better. First, we've been doing a squat challenge, and we're going to change it every month. And especially around the holidays when we can't get outside too much when it gets cold, it's cool to have something indoors to do. So right now, it's in no certain order. We have rest days. Sometimes we'll do a lot of squats, sometimes we'll do less. It's been awesome. And then we just each cross out after we've done our set of squats for the day. And we've been running a mile. We have an indoor gym, so we run about 12 laps, and it's a mile. And we've been running, every other day we've been running a mile. And to those who work out already, that may not seem like a lot. But to us, it is a lot. And it's been helping. It's getting our heart rate up. It's making us feel healthier, not as tired. Like we've been doing, at first I felt like I'm just teaching and then sleeping my life away. Like, of course, taking care of my kids, but then sleeping a lot of my life away because I'm so tired. Well, I didn't realize, hey, chill off on the naps. Like, I can take naps sometimes, but I needed it to work out so that my physical body was healthy too. So we've been doing so many more activities and getting out of the house and doing so much more now that we've been exercising because our moods have changed totally. So let me know below if you're a part of any helpful youth workout groups with VIPKID teachers, because it would be awesome to keep each other accountable for maybe challenges during the month, because doing this with my sister-in-law has helped out so much and it's fun. So let me know below if there's anything that you do to keep your heart rate up, to keep going so that you're not exhausted throughout your day. So how have you worked VIPKID into your life and not having to totally change everything and still be yourself? I've heard before some people say, oh, I feel like my soul's being sucked out. That's exhaustion. I will tell you right now, that's what we call teacher burnout. That means that you either need to take a vacation, maybe throw some exercise in there, or maybe take a couple classes off if it's just a bunch of classes in a row. But that is what we call teacher burnout. So happy teaching, and let me know below, how do you keep from being burnout? How do you treat yourself? I definitely treat myself with my little teas and coffees depending on what mood I'm in. You know, if I want to listen to some music or get some fuzzy socks, maybe some VIPKID teachers shirts that they sell on Etsy, I just go through. There's just little ways you can treat yourself. There are free ways you can treat yourself. You can just get a new prop. You can cut out pictures from magazines. It's just sometimes you get bored and it's fun to use new props. And you don't want your students to be bored either, but I just cut out stuff from, this one I use a lot, fishing. Just cut out props from magazines, and I don't even laminate anymore. I use my ink too much, so I cut out from newspapers and magazines. And this is a tissue box. I just cut the tissue box out. I'm sure you have some this season, and then you glue or you tape it to there, and it lasts. I just keep it laying around up here in front of me. I've got a little shelf, and I just keep it on me. And I pull it out if I'm asking questions or a student struggling. So let me know below what keeps you going, what keeps you fit, because this job is awesome. I love momming and then doing this job, but I have to keep myself physically healthy as well. It's super important, you already know. But let me know if you have any useful tips or any groups that have really helped you out and kept you accountable to staying on target and being healthy, especially around the holidays. Happy Thanksgiving week. Happy teaching.